All right, we are at Six Bends, Harley Davidson. Just got here. We're gonna be doing an epic ride today. Welcome to today's vlog. We are gonna be riding into the Everglades and doing some overnight camping. It's gonna be fun. Surprise, we got Scott Fischer, the owner of Six Bends Harley Davidson, riding in with us, and the GM, Jeff. Pretty rare, I gotta say, I can count probably on one hand the number of owners of dealerships that connect with the people and are willing to get on a bike and go sleep in the dirt and ride along with his riders. We'll see you on the road. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Here it comes. I'm standing here with the man Scott Fischer himself.
Hey.
Say what's up, Scott.
What's happening?
How you feeling about going on this ride today, man?
I'm excited.
How long has it been since you slept in the dirt?
A long time. I'm looking forward to it.
I know you are, man.
This is right.
I'm really excited to have you here with us today and to do this ride with you, Scott. This is going to be awesome.
Frontline Cuban food. The Chokoloski, you'll find it. Okay, let's put it that way.
So that is right there is exactly what I'm talking about when I say that the biker community is strong. You don't even have to know anybody. This gentleman rolls up by himself, just comes up to a group of guys and just starts giving us recommendations on places to eat in the area. And that is the type of experience you can only get on motorcycles. It's a family, it's a camaraderie. Some very wise people I know would say it's a tribe. So this is where the adventure team will be having lunch today. We did not find Clusidays. We did find the GM in the middle of the Everglades.
Yeah, at the very end of the dead end road.
In Chokoloski.
In Chokoloski.
Chokoloski.
But most importantly, we found, not that, well, that was most important. Second, that was absolutely most important, Jeff. Second most importantly is we found good food. Great food, right?
This is true.
Great food?
Yes.
And what's the name of the joint?
I forget.
That's okay.
Taste of the Everglades.
I'm excited to chow. Okay, we've just made it. We stopped in Everglades City. We had that beautiful lunch and we said, what else to do? Sometimes not living by a schedule is just the funnest way to travel on bikes, and you never know what you run into. We find ourselves at Wooten's, which is a airboat and alligator.
I thought we were going boating, you know,
might be going
out in the ocean, but now we're going gator hunting.
We might be going gator hunting. And we picked up a couple new friends too. Who do we have here?
Deb Nelson,
JC Nelson.
Where y'all from?
Wisconsin.
From Wisconsin, the motherland.
You know where that is,
They're
right?
Packer fans.
Big Packer
Jesus.
fan.
Oh no, we don't.
I'm sorry.
Scott, we don't watch hockey. So we're gonna go in here and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Maybe get on some boats and hunt some gators. Maybe just, I think they got like a wildlife extravaganza thing you can run around. Let's just go see if we can have some fun.
We're gonna see if we can tackle a gator.
I will tackle a gator, Scott. If you get him to let me, I will do it.
Yeah. I won't let that happen. You know.
Okay, here we go. It is go time. What do you think, man?
Well, if we go down, I'll be the last one in.
they mean when they talk about Harleys having too loud of exhaust systems? a big body V8 running hard with his fans. My ears are ringing right now.
Yeah,
but
they're
it's all
loud.
good.
They're loud. Did you put on the headset?
I did not. I want to hear the real engine. I want to hear the engine purr, and it purred right through me. But that's serious stuff there.
Man, well, we're here with Levi at Wooten's. Just gave us an excellent Gator show, and now he's going to let us do a little post-closing walkthrough, which is very kind of you, sir.
Hey, no problem.
So you got some other cool stuff here besides gators and some tortoises I saw humping over there.
Yeah. We have Rico, the Florida Panther here. He's actually from Puerto Rico. That's why we named him Rico.
I would love to hang out with these animals all day.
Yeah, he's great.
Wow.
Rescue from another exhibit. Nutrient deficiency, underweight, can barely stand on his own. So after a few vet visits and a lot of taking care of, he's doing great now.
All right, we are set up at our camp. Mr. Fischer's still getting his tent going. And I'm all set up here on my lean-to. This is the first lean-to on my new bike. So a pretty exciting day for me. This is how Scooter and I will be spending the night. Do some camping. Now the mission is wood, because we cannot cook dinner till we've got wood. Wait a minute, where's my beer? First I need my beer. We're done right. The bikes are parked, the beer comes out. That's the way that works. What'd you do, man? Did you get some wood? You got some sticks. Okay, that'll get us going. Oh boy, I think I'm stuck. Oh yeah, good job, Trey. Firewood. So Scott and Jeff, neither one have ever had an MRE. I had my first MRE after being gifted it by a soldier at a dealership who said someday if you're hungry on the road and there's nothing else to eat, this is how they get by in the field. And sure enough, that day came. I had nothing to eat and I was camping all by myself. And I ate my first MRE. So tonight we're going to have Jeff and Scott eat their first MRE. It'll be interesting to see their take on it. Hot beverage bag. What's that?
The table.
Oh no, that's standard protocol right there.
Rock on.
That's character.
That's an official spoon.
Military sport.
Man, and some seasoning.
You even get seasoning.
Seasoning
I mean, they
blends.
care about you.
And salt. I'm
share
glad
it.
it's salt free because I'm very sensitive to the salt.
We all have to share that spoon.
Yeah, you gotta share the spoon. Some fruit punch.
Fruit punch.
Huh? Man. Right there it is. Chunky peanut butter.
Wow, that sounds good.
Yeah, oh, it's gonna be great. You're gonna love it.
Oh, there you go.
There's your 2 crackers.
Oh, it's
wait a minute.
Good.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
this is a good time. I mean, even before we do anything else, we should start. Are you ready for the cracker challenge? Are you ready for it, Scott?
I don't know if I can do
Come
that.
on, man. Well, that's the thing. You gotta try.
You can't have
So-
that till
so there's-
afterwards.
There's 2 crackers in here. Until afterwards?
There's beer.
Oh, he just can't drink the beer while he does it. Yeah. So 2 crackers.
Those are 2 big crackers.
They are big crackers.
You got to put them both in your mouth at the same time?
Not at the same time. You just got to eat them both without having a drink.
Okay.
At your own pace.
Have it after he's had that dry peanut butter.
Yeah, a little bit. All right.
Cracker challenge.
Cracker challenge, here it comes. Live 101 with Scott Fischer in the bush doing an official cracker
How do you
challenge.
open it? I'm Scott Fischer, and this is the cracker challenge.
2 crackers.
2 crackers.
2 minutes. No drinks.
2 minutes.
You got
Oh.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh, God.
Take your time. That's a long time.
I'm getting close.
Yeah.
I lost, right?
Yeah.
I lost.
That was the
That's the crackers. Those are now done. We got some M&Ms in there. moist towelette, some chiclets, a protein bar. This is the applesauce. This stuff's actually pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
It is actually pretty good. And this is the cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. So, you open up this, Scott. There we go. We'll put that inside there. Woo, that joker's hot. And when we pull it out, there's gonna be a hot meal of tortellini for Scott and Jeff to enjoy. I use enjoy lately. Oh, this is a great way to camp. This is a great thing to have in your pack anytime you're traveling on the road and you find yourself in a situation where you don't have access to food. All right, so I think this MRE is done. Are you guys ready for a little tortellini? Where's Jeff? Scott, come on over here, man. This is... Mr. Fischer?
What's this in here?
This is your cheese tortellini and marinara.
Cheese tortellini and marinara.
Look at
Mine,
that.
that's
The luxury.
That's
This
one of
is
the better.
This is what you call scooting across America the right way. Pretty good. Plus I'm hungry too.
Yeah, it works so good, huh?
I'll tell you what, if you're on the road and you're hungry, it's all in. I'm all in. That's right.
How many different charities have you done, military-related charities do you think you've donated to?
Oh.
You know, that's something that a lot of people don't think about.
Yeah.
You know, Scott?
Yeah.
I mean, they see, you know, all these stores and they see everything you're doing, but you're always giving back. I mean, what you've given back to me, what you've given, you know, to help me. I mean, think about it. I raised in 2 years $300,000 and donated over $300,000 and donated to our military, and you made that possible. People don't realize, you know, the amount of money and energy and time that you put into giving back.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, specifically in Fort Myers in Southwest Florida, because we've been there for 30 years, and you know, at some point in time, you look for other things to do in the marketplace besides just sell Harley Davidsons. Sure. The military is totally aligned with our product. I mean,
absolutely.
I mean, you know, it's a great cause. I mean, everything we get involved in, every one of them, doesn't matter how much money you help them with. They're totally into the support that you give to the, you know, to all the military. There's so many different ones. I mean, I couldn't begin to tell you the different militaries we're involved in. It's really, you know, how do we support that military? How do we support military? How do we support any of our services out there?
Well, I got to say, Scott, I really, truly, multiple times have been inspired by knowing your story, by knowing that you started out sweeping floors, you started out at the ground level and built your own future. Yeah. Nobody gave it to you. Yeah. You worked hard for it. You made it happen, and that is something that our soldiers fight for every day, so that we have the opportunity to do that.
That's right.
The most interesting part about that for me is you never talk about it. Your company never really puts it out there.
Right.
I get to do that because this is what I do. So it's nice for me to be able to talk about it a little bit because you guys never do. When I first came to you for help, I had no idea the amount of work that your company put into the community. Everything you've ever said, you've stood behind and you've pushed me forward, and every bump I've hit in the road, I've been able to come to you and you've been able to help me. And I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me, Scott.
Yeah.
And not just me, but for the community.
Yeah.
Man, because people don't know that about. You'll sit here and eat an MRE and ride in and camp out in a tent, sleep on the dirt with your fellow bikers.
You can get ready for the first strike.
But you know, that's the kind of guy you are, and
But I think the big thing is that we get a lot of personal reward out of doing community support events, and it's tough because it takes a lot of work from the staff.
Sure.
It takes a lot of work, takes a lot of money, takes a lot of time, and sometimes you get challenged with the staff saying, this is a lot of work. But at the end of all those things, people have that reward they could never buy. It's
a pride.
And
feels great.
That's right. They have a pride around it. That's what's really.
Sharing a beer.
That's right.
Where's your beer?
Speaking of beer, I need a beer.
What color?
Blue.
All right, Jeff, you're up.
So this is tortellini.
Cheese tortellini and marinara sauce.
That's pretty darn good.
Not too bad, huh?
You know, I was on this no carb thing.
Well, that's
till
shot
just
to
a minute
hell.
ago.
That's gone now. Your wife's gonna kill you.
You can have the rest. That's good stuff.
Yes, sir.
That's
Your first MRE, man. Now you can never say you never had one again.
That's awesome.
That's what it's about. It's about getting out and just pushing the envelope, experiencing new things. In this case, fireside with a bunch of friends. You know, there's one rule. I like to say there's no rules. You know, my advice is don't schedule plans. Have an idea of where you're gonna go. Have a flexible plan, but don't be stuck to 5-minute timelines. Don't be stuck to, we gotta go here, we gotta go there, because you know what? Riding is about the adventure. And it's about seeing what comes your way. And there's only one rule, and timeline isn't one of them when it comes to riding. There's one rule, that's you never leave a biker alone, you never leave anybody behind, you stick together, we're a family. And as long as we carry that, we enjoy great times like this. All right, so I'm sitting here with Matt Levitich, CEO of Harley Davidson, my favorite company in the world, and you gave me a special gift today. This is something.
Is your special man?
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true.
I'm Matt Levitich, President and CEO of Harley Davidson.
I got a coin here, and how many of these do you have?
That's number 78.
100. So you get 100 of these coins that you give out.
Had 100 of them made, numbered.
And tell me about the steel this is made out of.
So I challenged the guys at our York plant to find the thickest piece of steel on a Harley Davidson frame and to stamp those coins out of that steel. So it's authentic, right from the real steel of the Harley frame. They found a dye house in Rhode Island to stamp out those coins, and they're numbered 1 to 100, and they've got my signature engraved on them. So some other stuff about Harley as well.
This is really cool. Anybody that knows me knows how much I collect challenge coins. This is one that's very special, only 100 made from Matt himself. Gifted to me, before he got walked away, he said, what year were you born? I said 78. And you happen to have...
In my bag, I had 2 coins, number 77 and number 78. And I was able to give Adam his birth year coin, so it's extra special.
Pretty proud moment. I am super excited for the time I shared with you. Even more so excited about your vision for the company in the future. I think that it's very inspirational. I'm leaving with high energy from today. So,
as you know, it's all about the ride, and I'm right there with you. And so thanks for riding with us, Adam.
Thank you so much, Matt.
A bear. There's a bear in the woods. Hurry quick, get in the box.